Welcome to part 2 of the Theoria edition by TinkerersMind. Today we will continue exploring the 7 sages of ancient Greece, with Thales of Miletus, who was known as the first sage and the pioneer of Western philosophy. Imagine a world where gods were blamed for everything from thunderstorms to bad hair days. Now picture one guy standing up and saying, "Hey, maybe there's a logical explanation for all this." That guy was Thales of Miletus, and he was about to flip the ancient world on its head. Thales of Miletus is often hailed as the father of Western philosophy, science and mathematics. He was born in the city of Miletus, in Ionia, around 624 BC. As a pre-Socratic philosopher, Thales is credited with breaking away from mythological explanations of the world and seeking naturalistic explanations for natural phenomena. His contributions to philosophy and science were revolutionary, laying the groundwork for future intellectual developments in Greece and beyond. Philosophical beliefs. Thales wasn't just about numbers and stars, he was a deep thinker who loved to ponder the big questions. Imagine sitting around a campfire with him, listening to his theories about the universe. Instead of telling ghost stories, Thales would blow your mind with his ideas about the fundamental nature of reality. Water, the source of everything. Thales proposed that water was the fundamental substance, or arche, of everything in the universe. Think about it, water is everywhere. In rivers, oceans, rain, and even in us. While we now know that the universe is a bit more complex, Thales' idea was revolutionary. He was one of the first to suggest that there might be a single underlying principle behind everything we see. Breaking away from myths. In Thales' time, people explained natural phenomena through myths and stories about gods. Thunderstorms, that was Zeus having a bad day. But Thales dared to think differently. He believed that natural events had natural causes. This shift from mythos to logos, rational thought, was like switching from believing in magic to understanding science. The soul in everything. Thales also had some intriguing ideas about life and motion. He believed that everything, even inanimate objects, had a form of life or soul. This concept, known as hylozoism, suggested that the world was teeming with life and energy. It's a bit like thinking of the universe as one big, interconnected organism. Notable quotes and their meanings. Thales' wisdom is encapsulated in several famous quotes, each reflecting his profound understanding of life and the natural world. Quote 1. "Time is the wisest of all things that are, for it brings everything to light." This quote emphasizes the revelatory nature of time and its ability to uncover truths. Thales suggests that patience and the passage of time can reveal the true nature of things. Quote 2. "The way of living virtuously is by never doing ourselves what we blame in others." Here, Thales advocates for moral consistency and self-reflection. He encourages individuals to hold themselves to the same standards they expect of others, promoting a life of integrity and virtue. Quote 3. "A multitude of words is no proof of a prudent mind." Thales values concise and thoughtful speech over verbose expressions. This quote highlights the importance of clarity and wisdom in communication, suggesting that true intelligence lies in the ability to convey ideas succinctly. Mathematical achievements. Thales wasn't just a philosopher, he was also a math whiz. His contributions to geometry are still taught in schools today. If you've ever struggled with a geometry problem, you can thank or blame Thales. Thales' theorem. One of Thales' most famous contributions is Thales' theorem. It states that if A, B, and C are points on a circle where the line segment AC is the diameter, then the angle ABC is a right angle. This might sound like math class all over again, but it's a fundamental concept in geometry. Practical applications. Thales didn't just sit around thinking up theorems, he put them to use. He famously measured the height of the Great Pyramid of Giza using its shadow and a bit of clever geometry. It's like he invented trigonometry on the spot. The birth of proofs. Thales is also credited with introducing the concept of mathematical proofs. Instead of just stating that something was true, he showed why it was true through logical reasoning. This approach is the backbone of modern mathematics. Thales' legacy. Thales' influence didn't stop with his own work. He inspired generations of thinkers and laid the groundwork for the development of Western philosophy and science. The Milesian School. Thales founded the Milesian school of thought, which included other great thinkers like Anaximander and Anaximenes. These philosophers continued Thales' tradition of seeking natural explanations for natural phenomena, pushing the boundaries of knowledge even further. Influence on later philosophers. Thales' ideas resonated through the ages, influencing philosophers like Plato and Aristotle. Aristotle, in particular, praised Thales for his pioneering efforts and considered him the founder of natural philosophy. The foundation of modern science. Thales' emphasis on observation and rational thought laid the groundwork for the scientific method. His approach to understanding the world through evidence and logic is a cornerstone of modern science. Ethical and political thought. Thales wasn't just about the stars and numbers, he also had a keen sense of ethics and politics. He advised against tyranny and promoted the idea of unity among the Ionian city-states. His ethical maxims, like, know thyself, and, nothing in excess, continue to resonate in our modern world. Conclusion. Thales of Miletus was a true pioneer, a thinker who dared to question the status quo and seek new explanations for the world around him. His contributions to philosophy, mathematics, and science laid the foundation for centuries of intellectual inquiry. In a world where myths and legends ruled, Thales' rational approach was a breath of fresh air. He showed that with curiosity, reason, and a willingness to challenge established beliefs, we could unlock the mysteries of the universe. Thales' legacy is a testament to the power of human intellect and the enduring quest for knowledge. His life and work continue to inspire us to think differently, seek truth, and never stop asking questions. If you are interested in a more detailed explanation of this subject, please check out the TinkerersMind Substack. The link is also in the sources section. Stay curious. Thank you for watching Tinkerer's Mind. If you are ready to dive even deeper into this fascinating topic, check out the description section below for a treasure trove of additional insights and resources. For those who crave an even more immersive experience, head over to the Tinkerer's Mind Substack. The link is right there in the description. If you are hungry for more content, you can find Tinkerer's Mind on YouTube, Rumble, and Substack. Just search for Tinkerer's Mind and join our ever-growing community of curious minds. Before you go, please make sure you subscribe. Smash that like button, share this video. Your engagement means the world to us. Thank you, and keep tinkering.